I don't know, different tone for the week. I mean, it didn't have sort of that elevated, like serious vibe in some ways that I usually get from hometowns. It just felt like the guys were just kind of a step back in a lot of ways in general.
Mm-hmm. And I think his family sensed that there was a kind of a lack of seriousness and intimacy a little bit. I think his family sensed that, and that's why his sister was saying, you know, you haven't even said I love you yet. Like, what's going on? Like, this is your third Bachelorette that you're on. So, you know, she was just saying all the things that we as the audience are thinking. You know, she was saying those things, and I think that, you know, I think his family knows, and his family, of course, would know that, you know, if he, you know, what he's like romantically, like they've seen him go through the ropes, like they've seen him go through this multiple times. So I feel like they are not necessarily not trusting the process, but they're just skeptical at this point if this is really the right fit for Blake and if this is going to work.
Yeah, I'd forgotten to mention that. I loved his sister being like, you know, you were in love with Claire, you were in love with Tayshia. And I mean, they talk about how he falls, and he falls hard, and that's just like his style. And so I think I did appreciate that kind of layer that they brought that up. But I thought, I don't know, I walked away still thinking, I mean, I think honestly that he is banking on, because they have this like physical connection, like that kind of chemistry. I think he's banking on having, you know, the fantasy suite weeks for him to kind of like, one, for them to kind of, what's the word? Focus Express on that connection. Yeah. For them to do that. And then I'm sure to have that off camera time for them to have that connection. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they play this next week, because if there's not fantasy suites, are they going to have some sort of moment where they have that off camera time? Because, you know, that's something I know that the week is like known for the private room that they have in the hotel, but, you know, most leads and people who have, you know, been the chosen person from the show have said that you know, that off camera time is the most, you know, most valuable thing for them throughout the whole season. So it'll be a real bummer if they don't find some way to give them that experience in some sort in next week, if I don't know, whatever they choose to play out for the next week. But it'll be interesting to see.